Right, so here we have the A600GS by Amigakit. Now, this has come with its fair share of criticism, should we say. So when I bought it, I didn't know any stats or any sort of specs of it. I just bought it, it looked good, and as I said in the past, I bought it for those two little things there. So I've been doing a little bit of research, and it turns out that it's got inside it an Orange Pi 03. Now, I'm going to open this up today just to see what is actually inside it, because apparently there's two boards in here. There's the Orange Pi 0 and there's also Amigakit's own daughter board apparently. So what I'm going to do, today's video is just going to be an opening up. So first of all, we're going to take off these legs like so. There we go. And clean that up and I'll re-glue that later on. And we're just going to open it up. Now, when I open this up and show you what's inside, I do not know what half the chips are for. It's just basically to show the people who have asked on my previous video, can I do a little opening and show us what's inside? So I can now reveal, show those screws. They're quite long screws then. There's only 3 come out there. Or was it 4? No, that's 4. Right, how do we tackle this? Oh, here we go. On the top. Try not to... do they need to... No, they should stay in. I think that just... there we go. Right, so just move that to the side there. Just take a little look at the little air vent there. So it's just a little hole that's been cut, and then that's just been, so it's a, yeah, it does act as a bit of an air vent, that one. Right, now on with the show. So A600GS, copyright Amigakit 2024. Good stuff. Is, I think, a reference to the B52s. So also GS, gaming system, and good stuff as well. So all good in the hood there. So what we've got is, let me see. So we've got some sort of expansion thing go here, maybe, is it? Ah, there we go, yeah. So it's a 26-pin expander. Designed by Rabbit Hole Computing for Amigakit Limited. There's the 2 DB9s on the front as well. And there they are from the back as well. And I think this, I'm no expert, but I think this is the Orange Pi 0. So apparently this is slightly faster than a Pi 3. And an A500 mini, but it's not as fast as a Pi 4. And it comes in at a 618 quad-core Cortex A53, running at 1.5 gigahertz as well. So just a little look at this thing here, which I do believe is the operating system that Amigakit use. So let's just take a look at what memory card we've got. And we have 64 gigabytes Kingston Canvas Select Plus. Right, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to back it up just in case anything happens to it. I always back things up when I get things with memory cards in them, so it's always worthwhile backing it up if you can. If you don't know how to, there's loads of videos on YouTube there explaining how to back up your SD card. So if we just take out my memory stick from the back, and as I say, we go around the back there and we have this little wobbly board that I mentioned in the last video. I'm going to take this off now because it is very, very loose. And just work that wire around there without breaking anything. And there's the, let me see, so let me just get this around here like that. Can we unplug? Let me see, shall I unplug it? No, I'll leave it in, So what we've got, I think on the bottom there is Amigakit's very own daughter board. And up top there we have the Orange Pi Zero. So we have 2 USBs on Amigakit and we have 1 on the Orange Pi Zero, hence why it's a different colour from that one. USB-C, power, Ethernet port, and we've got the micro HDMI there. So I think what we might do, can we lift this thing off and maybe just get it out and have a look at it? Will it come off? I think it will. Yeah, it will. Just gently does it. There we go. Just be careful there not to pull that wire off, because I do believe that is the Wi-Fi. So there we have it there, the A600GS processor, quad-core Cortex A53. Now I've never seen one of these before, these Orange Pi Zeros. So I'm just going to be very careful with this. Yeah, so there we have it there, the name on it. What's that one there? CD Tech. HDMI. USB power in. So yeah, that just essentially sits on top of Amigakit's board. And basically that is where you get all your performance in this machine. Just going to see what that says. Does that say all winner, does it? Yeah, all winner H618. What's that one there? CD Tech. So as I say, I don't know what half these chips are, and if you do know, just pause it and have a little look. I was just basically showing off the Orange Pi Zero and the board of Amigakit as well. So I'm going to carefully place this back now. And let me just get that around that side. Yeah, there we go, and just snap it into place like that. There we go, all nice and snug. So yeah, it was just a little opening really, and just to show you, you know, what was inside, because as I say, I quite like this machine, don't get me wrong. The only downside is that it didn't come bundled with a mouse. Now you can buy an A500 Mini with a joypad and a mouse for probably slightly less price nowadays as well. So these things are going out now at 133, 134 pound on the website. And yeah, it was 10 or 12 pound for an extra mouse, which I should have got, but thinking back now, you know, it's one of them. It would have been nice to have a bundled mouse as well, because I've used my A500 Mini mouse, which works absolutely fine. And I've tried to use my DB9 mouse and it just does not want anything to do with it at the moment. So maybe a future update, I don't know, will solve this. So yeah, it was just a quick look around this machine and just to show you, because as I say, since its release, it has gained quite a bit of criticism. Now, I'm all for emulation. I don't care what I play Amiga games on. If it's emulated, if it's on a real Amiga, I don't care. If I can play them games that bring back memories of my childhood, so be it. Emulated or real, I just really do not care. So yeah, I'm going to put this back together now, and I'm just going to sort of show you that. So if you want to pause that and have a little zoom in and have a look, but not that there's much going on here. All the sort of powerhouse is this Orange Pi Zero. The rest of it is just sort of to control your DB9 ports and the 2 USB ports, and then this expander thing as well, which is quite interesting, because is there going to be something in the future that is coming out that you can sort of expand on? I don't know. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little board. I did see that briefly online, good stuff. Is it a reference to the B52s? I don't know. I think they said they were carrying it on from the A500, the Amiga 500, A600GS board. It's a Rev 1.4 as well. And we've got here as well, hang on, let's just have a look at this before I put it away. So we've got a 13-pin expander there, which is just basically just to get the audio working. But yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting, because although I don't know much technically about these boards, it's yeah, it's nice to see that there's possibly some updates coming as well. So yeah, that's your lot for this video. As I say, if you want to just pause it and have a look, and if you do know, well, obviously you will know a bit more than me, just explain, I don't know, what sort of maybe some chips are and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway guys and gals, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Chewy.